In this video, we're going to review the basics of float switches. We'll cover the difference between pump switches and control switches, normally open or normally closed switches, mechanical versus mercury floats, specialty floats, and the colored caps on select mechanical control switches. Now let's get started. Pump versus control switches. SJE Rhombus sells two types of float switches, pump switches and control switches. Pump switches are used to directly control a pump. They are wide angle, meaning they have to tip up and down farther than a control float to turn on or off. The tether length is how much cable is between the float body and the cable weight or the cable clamp. This will determine the pumping range, or the distance between the points where the switch will turn on and off. Pump switches are designed to carry higher amps than control switches, and you can visit our float catalog pages on our website for each model's specifications. Pump switches are available with or without a piggyback plug. To install a pump switch with a piggyback plug, you simply plug the float switch into a power outlet and then plug the pump into the piggyback plug. Pump switches without a piggyback plug must be hardwired, typically using a junction box. Pump switches are available in pump up, pump down, or SPDT configurations. The SPDT stands for single pole double throw. Pump up is used to fill a tank, and pump down is used to empty a tank. An SPDT is a 3-wire float that can be wired to be used as either a pump up or a pump down, depending on the wires that you select. Control switches are typically narrow angle, meaning they only need to move slightly above and below horizontal to turn on and off. This means they are sensitive to small changes in the water level. They are used in conjunction with tank alarms or control panels to perform functions such as providing input to a pump controller or alerting of a threatening liquid level condition. SJE Rhombus also offers several wide-angle control switch models. Control switches are designed to carry lower amps than pump switches. They should not be used to carry full load current of a pump. Consult our online catalog for full specifications. Normally open versus normally closed switches. Depending on what the float switch is being used for, its contacts may be normally open or normally closed. If the float switch contacts are closed when the float is hanging down, it is a normally closed switch. If the contacts are open when the float is hanging down, it is a normally open switch. An SPDT float is a 3-wire float that can be wired either normally open or normally closed. Normally open contacts are used in applications such as emptying tanks or notifying of high water level conditions. This means the switch will be inactive when it is in the lowered position and activated when raised. Normally open contacts are the most common kind you'll find in the septic system industry. Normally closed contacts are used in applications such as filling tanks or notifying of low water level conditions. This means the switch will be inactive in the raised position and active in the lowered position. Mechanical versus mercury floats. Float switches use either a small amount of liquid mercury or a mechanical mechanism to open and close the contacts. SJE Rhombus offers both types of pump and control switches to suit your needs. Before choosing a float switch, you'll want to check with your local mercury legislation, as many areas restrict the sale of mercury products. You can visit our website for current mercury legislation. We also have a conversion chart on our website to help you replace a mercury switch with an equivalent mechanical switch solution. Other float types. There are a few other types of floats that SJE Rhombus offers with special features. The first are potable water switches. These switches are safe for use in drinking water applications. For pump switches, our SJE Pump Master WPS is a mechanically activated wide-angle switch that is suitable for potable water applications. For control switches, our SJE Milliamp Master WPS is a mechanically activated narrow-angle switch that offers reliable low current control for AC and DC potable water applications. Another special type of float is designed to withstand higher than normal temperatures. Our SJE High Temp Master is a mechanically activated wide-angle pump switch that is designed specifically for high temperature applications up to 200 degrees Fahrenheit. Mechanical control switch cap colors. Several of our control switches share the same sleek design. We have added colored caps for easy identification. Yellow is the SJE Signal Master normally open. White is the SJE Signal Master normally closed. Green is the SJE Signal Master SPDT, single pole double throw, which means they can be wired to work in either normally open or normally closed applications. Blue is the SJE Milliamp Master narrow angle or wide angle, and orange is the SJE Milliamp Master WPS for potable water applications. All float switches are available in a variety of cable lengths to suit your application and backed by our industry-leading 5-year warranty. For full information on the float switches available at SJE Rhombus, please visit our website at www.sjerhombus.com. Thank you.